Hello programmers. Today I will create another project called BMI Calculator, and this project is basically calculates body mass index and gives fitness advice. So I will create this project from scratch. There is no template I am following. Basically I will do this project using pieces for developers, and I hope you already know about it. This is for developers. If you don't, no problem. I will show you how to use it and how can you do any project using pieces for developers in a short period of time. So let's get started. So at first, open my VS Code and uh, create a new project called BMI. Actually, BMI Calculator. Okay, so this is my project name. So inside this project, uh, I just open in integrated terminal. So now what I have to do? So just open pieces for developers, then then click the try copilot option. Then here can find a lot of previous chats. By them I deleted it. So let's create a new chat. So here I will prompt my all queries. Okay, so this is my project. So copy all the lines and go back to pieces for developers, and here just type that uh, hey, I want to create a project. Basically I will do this project using Next.js and raw CSS. No, I don't use Tailwind CSS for this simple project. So here I want to create a project, this one, and using Next.js and raw CSS. So what features I want in this project actually? So mm, I can say um, okay, let's count it later. So let's at first do this part. I hope this will generate all the things I need. So already it started to give me the source code. So I already created my project folder. So I just create Next.js project. So copy this line, npx create next app until this. So go back to my VS Code and paste it here. Then place a dot because I want to create the project inside this path, BMI calculator. Okay, so press enter. What happened to this project? Could not create a project called BMI calculator because of npm naming restriction. Okay, let's rename this folder BMI calculator. Okay, cd dot dot, then again cd BMI calculator. Okay, done. Then press enter. Okay, would you like to use TypeScript? No. ESLint? Yes. Tailwind CSS? No. Source directory? No. App router? Yes. And customize the default import alias? No. So it will create the boilerplate of this project. So let open it. It's already created lots of files, but mm, still working. Still it is in progress to download all the npm packages. Okay, uh, let's clean up the structure. Delete the font directory, then uh, delete paste.module.css file. Remove all the code from globals.css. uh, Go to the layout.js and rename the sorry yeah, rename the title as BMI Calculator. Perfect. I will write a description later. For now, delete the font variable functions. So remove the first line. Perfect. Okay. Then I also have to remove those classes. Done. Save it. Okay. Then go back to the page.js file. Already all the npm packages downloaded. So minimize it. Here I want to delete all those text. Just use a fragmentation. Okay. And don't need the header files. Don't need any image. Okay. So everything looks fine. So let's run the project. Npm run dev. Okay. So open it by clicking Ctrl plus click. So it will open in localhost 3000. So this is my project which is totally empty. So now what I have to do, just copy this source code, and the file path is components slash bmi calculator.js. Okay, so go back to VS Code and create a folder called components slash bmi calculator.js. Okay, what happened? Okay, delete it. Create file bmi calculator.jsx. Fine. Okay, done. Uh, Go back to my page.js file and import it. So what is the file name? BMI calculator. Okay, done. It auto imports the file path. Okay, done. Then go back to my browser, and it shows errors because telling import use state from React. Go back to my BMI calculator file .jsx file. So here it uses use state, and but in Next.js, if you want client side rendering, you have to type use client here at the top of the file. Okay, save it. So this is the output of the project, but there is no styling. I think it gives me the styles. I hope. Yeah. Uh, just copy it and go back to VS Code and paste in the globals.css file. Save it. Any extra code here? Yeah. Uh, it's this one. Okay, copy it. Then paste it inside paste.js file. Okay, save it. Done. So go back to the browser. So this is the project. It automatically creates the entire projects for me, and I need to design. Sorry, what is this called actually? Container or something else? Mm, yeah, BMI calculator. I want this deep center of this project. So sorry, page. So go back to globals.css file. Go to the top, and here margin 0 auto, max width 400 pixel. So no height is declared. So height will be 100 bh vertical height. Okay, save this. What happened? Oh, sorry, not here actually. I need body tag. So body property. Sorry. Mm, this is the scratch code. I write it. So then type body. So select a font family, Roboto background color this one, color this one. Okay, fine. And finally, height will be 100 ph. Okay, what happened? BMI calculator isn't in the center aligned. Okay, no problem actually. I will do everything from everything using pieces for developers. The design is not good enough. Need uh, what is called this need BMI calculator part center of the website. Okay. uh, okay, press enter, so it will give the source code for this. So now I will copy this CSS code. Sorry, where is it gone? Okay, this one, copy and paste it here. Perfect, save it, go back to the browser. Okay, now everything looks good. What happened actually here? Oh, I think I forgot to type display flex. Okay, this is the another way to center anything in a page. Okay, second way I am trying in another way. By the way, no problem at all. So everything looks good. I need to write this code also. Margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, border box. Okay. Also I need font family. I don't like this font, so go back to Google Fonts site, go to Poppins, then okay, already I have this selected. Get embedded code, import. So just copy this line, paste it here at the top, then copy this class CSS property. Sorry, this one, Poppins regular actually. So copy and paste it here. Fine. Anything else? No. Everything looks good. Go back to my website. So this is my project actually. So let test it. For example, if my weight is 68 and height is 5.5, what happened? Calculate BMI. So your BMI is 22,479.34, obesity. But I need something else. What they do in this file? Mm, Underweight, normal weight. Okay. If BMI value is greater than 25 and less than 29.9, then it's called overweight. Okay, as obesity. And here I did feet value 5 feet 5 inch. mm, I think I need to convert this into centimeter. BMI value, sorry, not centimeter, in meters. Okay, here it assumes height, the value of height is in meter, 5.5 meter, but it's not the case. So go back to pieces, and what I have to type? I want to uh, give my height as feet inches as input, not meter. Please convert it to meter and then calculate the BMI. Okay, so BMI set BMI, inches set inches. Perfect. Okay, fine. Let's copy this source code. Okay, just minimize this, paste it here. Okay, go back to my browser. So, and there now there I can find two options: height in feet, height in inches. Mm, so now if I type 668 and here 5, sorry, not here, 5.4. Okay, calculate BMI 25.73. Okay, let's do another thing like Google it, for example, uh, BMI calculator status list. Okay, so this is the status list, BMI calculator. Mm, okay. Mm, okay. Minimize, not minimize actually. Just I okay. Ignore it. By the way, so here I have one, two, three, four total. Sorry, total three conditions: thinness, moderate thinness, mild thinness, normal, overweight, obese class 1, obese class 2, obese class 3. So I want actually this part. So just copy this and comment out this part. Okay, comment, then paste it here. Okay, since I have also Copilot uh, attached with my VS Code, so I can easily write the source code here. So if BMI value is less than, okay, if BMI value is less than 16, then I can do set advice, severe thinness. Okay, I can remove this code now. Okay, so then else if, okay, it automatically gives me the source code, moderate thinness, based on this on those values. So then else if BMI value is greater than 17 and BMI value is less than 18.5, mild thinness. Else if BMI value this one, normal. Then else if, okay, overweight. Else if 30 to 35, then I obese class 1. Else if 35 to 40, obese class 2. Else I can say obese class 3. Okay, so there's those are the results. So go back to this site again. Your BMI is 5.73. Hmm. But I don't want like input field like this. I want this like I want the input field like, for example, I want to give input as 5.4, as 5 feet 4 inches, so that and the this BMI calculator, sorry, calculate BMI function will separate those values, integer and float part, and then do the calculation. Okay, so uh, just copy this function, go back to pieces for developers, convert this function so that what it gives as input. no input, no function, no parameter present here. So if feet inches, okay, weight is present and feet or inches, okay, feet or inches, but mm, okay, feet or inches. I have both. Okay, let's try something like this. I want such a input field so that I can give uh, feet and inches at the same time, like 5.34 means 5 feet and 4 inches. Okay, inches. uh, so create create a function which will uh, which will uh, calculate the integer part as uh, feet value, okay, and the float part as inches value, then convert the values in meters to calculate the BMI. I also want mm, two radio button um, button. One is called mm, sorry button indicating that indicating the user to input height as meter or uh, feet inches value. User can select any of them based on this condition condition based on this condition. uh, Rewrite the what is the function name, calculate BMI function, okay, function, okay. CSS also necessary. Please add colors like uh, s- colors so that users of this application can easily understand um, is the BMI is right for him or not based on the color. I need another section at the bottom. Basically, I want some features so that, for example, if my BMI is 25 point something, or if my BMI is 30 point something, it seems like my BMI value is high. For example, if go back to this calculator, for example, if my BMI value is 35 to 40, so I am in this classification, yeah. So what I have to do? So it will suggest me that what you have to do, how to uh, how can you mm, decrease your weight, or what food you need to decrease this, and how you have to take care your health. Okay, so basically I need another section at the bottom, uh, which is used for guideline the user. For example, if the BMI value high is so high, if the BMI value is so high, then if the BMI value is so high, then what happened? Then suggest him or her how to decrease the weight, what foods uh, to eat, and other other things. Okay, also add the website should be responsive for all devices. Use CSS, raw CSS for the design. Okay, this is the prompt is so large. I hope it will understand everything I wrote. Okay, set advice, set guidance. Okay, I hope everything looks cool. What happened? It stopped. Okay, let wait some time. Hmm, it is not working. What happened to these pieces for developers? Am I out of internet? No, I have internet actually. Okay, let's copy the prompt. Stop generating. I don't know why it stopped here, unfortunately. Okay, stop it. It is not, it's not stopping. Okay, let's run the prompt again. Okay, I hope this time it will work. Okay, done. Export default BMI calculator. So let's copy the source code, copy, and paste it here. Also, I need this actually, so I think it will replace this part. Yeah, it already replaces this part. So just copy this part in a text file. So text editor, paste it here, then copy it and paste it here. Okay, so paste, done. After that, go back to this file, copy everything and replace this part. Okay, you are good to go. And then go to the CSS part, copy everything from here and open the globals.css file and paste it here by removing the previous CSS codes. Okay, now I can see 76 line of codes presented here, including the media query. Okay, so if I go to my browser and check the project, so here I can see now height in centimeter, height in feet, inches. Okay, I can select, and whenever I select this value, here it says height in centimeter, and if I select this value, then it says height in feet dot inches. Okay, but the design isn't good enough to demonstrate, by the way. If I write something like my weight is 50, sorry, 68, for example, 68, and the value is 5.5, calculate BMI. So it says your BMI is 24.95, normal. Maintain your current lifestyle to keep your weight stable. Okay, why it didn't show any color? So color will show whenever I have underweight, normal weight. Actually, this is the normal weight. I think normal weight. Uh, the color will be green, but I didn't see any green color. Okay, that's fine. So why it didn't show any green color? Background color. Okay, border background. Okay, border color button. Its button color is white. Fine, but what happened? So go back to the BMI calculator.jsx file. So where is the HTML file? I think this is the advice part. Advice p class name advice replace to lowercase advice. Class name advice advice dot replace. Okay. Mm. Or for example, if I say the weight is 74, then click OK. Now it shows me the color overweight. Consider a balanced diet with regular exercise. Focus on whole foods and protein, sorry, portion control. Okay. And if I says the weight is, sorry, height is 5.4, calculate BMI. Okay, overweight still. Why is my word calculator conditions here? So if I type 80 here, it prints obvious class 1. Oh, sorry, I think it gives me the colors based on the previous conditions, but I updated this. So just copy this function and go back to the pieces for developers. uh, Please update the function. So is it the function actually? Yeah, this is a function, and based, okay, based on this result, based on this result, uh, print show colorful CSS text. Okay, just paste it here. Okay, advice dot, it gives me a lot of, okay, apply the CSS class dynamically. I think I have to copy this part. Is it the same as here? Okay, BMI and your BMI class advice. Maybe something changed here. So just copy this, copy, and paste it here. Okay, done. Then copy the whole thing here. Then go to the globals.css file. Then remove all of those things. BMI calculator.advice. Okay, from here actually replace all those classes, save it, go back to the browser. Okay, now if I click the check BMI, so calculate BMI button, it will, it shows me obvious class 1. If I for example say 100, calculate BMI, it will prints like orange color. Okay, and if I type 120, so it shows me in red color. Okay, that's good enough. So how it calculates the BMI. I have to also uh, uh, take care of this, because sometimes AI didn't get the actual logic we want. So that's why go back to the source code. Mm, this is the BMI values actually, but I need, okay, provide guideline. But here I I can see guideline for only three values. Okay, update this function also based on the previous conditions. Okay, fine, as I want it. Okay, just replace it. Done. Save it. Go back to the browser. Now you can find a lot of lines. Okay, but the design is still not good. I have to write it another way. But what happened? I didn't get the red color actually. I get the orange one. If I say, for example, 150, okay, let me change one thing here. Uh, Else if BMI value is greater than 40, okay, also here, else if BMI value is greater than 40, perfect. Now, if I say, for example, 105.2 inch, it shows me orange color again, but I didn't want orange color. 40 point something. The BMI value is already greater than 40. Yeah, yeah. The BMI value is already greater than 40. So, obvious class 3. Consult a healthcare provider for comprehensive. Okay, everything looks good, but the color isn't working here. Why? So, at the obvious class 3, red color, but I am getting this one. Yeah, yeah, no, FF3300, FF3300. Okay, I already getting the red color, but it don't show me as a red color. It shows as orange color. Okay, let's zoom it a little bit. I think I have to type red here instead of this. Okay, now it looks good. And instead of this color, I type here orange art. Okay, then this one is already perfect. This one is overweight yellow color and green color. Okay, for example, if my weight is 54, then calculate BMI normal. Okay, perfect. Then the rest of this are fine. Okay, now I need to design this side a little bit more. Okay, so go back to pieces for developers. The design of the website isn't good enough and enough. For example, the what is the class name actually? So the class name here is BMI Calculator. Door uh, container size is so small, and the there is not any design in the radio buttons. Okay, radio buttons. I think anything else here, so I can calculate. mm, okay, also line height GIGS required. Okay, let's check what it gives me. I think it only give me the CSS part. Okay, it gives me the upper part BMI calculator. Okay, let's check globals.css, the last line. Okay, this is padding 20, so just update this part, padding 20. Rest of this part is actually same. Just copy this, copy those lines from, go back to my CSS file. Okay, so BMI calculator radio group, BMI calculator radio group. Where is my button actually? Group, insert radio button, the BMI calculator button hover, everything is fine. So just replace this, save it, go back to the browser. um Still not good enough. I need to design those radio buttons, but using only pieces for developers. Okay, so what can I do? mm, what can I do here? mm, okay, again ask the design you gave totally uh, bad. I need a responsive design with every tag, uh, okay, including the radio buttons. You missed to um, design the radio buttons and the buttons and the space between them. Perfect. So let's check what it gives me. BMI calculator, type number text, radio. Okay, margin right 5 pixel. Um, let's copy everything. Copy, paste it here, save it, go back to the browser, reload it. What happened? I can get back to the previous stage, but why? I actually don't need this stage. So, for example, if I type uh, 5.2, 5.3 actually, 5.3 as height in feet inches. Also, the sorry, I think this is the weight actually. So weight is for example 58 and this one is 5.4. Okay, 5.4. Calculate BMI. Okay, let's design this manually. mm, where is the radio part? Input type text, input type radio, where it is BMI on click. So your BMI. So this is the H2 tag. So I think I need the this class here. Font family changed, so do it. Go back to the browser. Now it looks cool. So your BMI, no? Okay, what is the H1 tag? I can't find it. No problem at all. So H2 tag actually, text align center, margin bottom 20 pixel, not actually margin bottom 20 pixel, margin top 20 pixel. Okay, now it looks good, and this is the normal text where it is coming from. Normal is the output actually. So your BMI, this is the value of the BMI. Then this is the P tag. Uh, this is the advice. Okay, so class name advice. So where is the advice part? Class name advice. Class name advice. Okay, okay, this one. So just mm, write font size, for example, 20 pixel. I hope this one is fine. Not 20 pixel actually. I need, okay, 20 pixel is, nah, 24 pixel. Now it looks good. I think I need to remove the margin from bottom. Uh, where is the advice part? Margin top 20. Just write margin 15 pixel and 0. Top and bottom 15 pixel and 0. So, oh, yeah, this is the advice part, not this one actually. So I don't need, okay, I didn't write the margin of padding here. So BMI calculator advice, and also here I can BMI calculator advice, same class actually. So I don't need it here. Font size, font weight bold, just cut it, go back to the previous stage, paste it here, remove this. Okay, now this is perfect. And I want to write the guideline, sorry, guideline, uh, not actually guideline. This is the advice and guideline. I think this one. Let's check what is advice means. uh, Set advice separate thinness, that means this is the advice value. So I would need to design with guidelines type part, this one. So replace this p tag with q tag. Okay, now it looks good. And I also need this answer, this result in italic format. So now look, it looks cool. Do I need any background here? I think no. I also need to design the radio button. So why is the radio button? mm, Matrices, type number, type radio here. So this is one and this is one. So here give it a class name, uh, radio buttons. So go to the CSS file, radio group, BMI calculator, radio group. Where is the radio group? Radio group. Okay. mm, Radio group, but I can't see any radio group here. Why, man? I can't see any radio group, but I can find this class here. So if I copy this class radio, so basically here radio, not actually radio buttons, radio group. What happened then? Okay, I think now I have to change it. uh, what CSS classes gives here? Okay, So radio group margin display flex margin 15, top and bottom 15. I don't need as much margin here, so this is fine. And display flex justify content. S- Actually space around will be fine. Anything else I need? um I think I also need to take care of the width. This is the level, and okay, inside level it writes the input part. mm, okay, radio group gap between is 10 pixel. uh, Not a good design actually. Level display flex align item center margin top 0, uh, top bottom 0, and left right 15 pixel. Just let take it as 10 pixel. Still so large. I can remove it actually, don't need it. So okay, I hope this one is perfect now. Okay, yeah, this one is now perfect. I think I have to increase the size of the BMI calculator max width 500 pixel. So mm, 550. Oh no, change this max width 500 pixels. So what next? What thing I can do now? Okay, button hover advanced radio group. I can set the width as 100%. Okay, if I take this as 100%, then what else I need? Remove the gap. Now this is perfect. Height in centimeter, height in feet inches. Okay, let's calculate this. For example, my weight is 58 and I want to take input as height in feet inches 5 feet A4. Calculate BMI normal. Okay, this is the actual height and width, but initially I didn't uh, get this height and width. So what I have to do? I need a fixed height and width. Okay, so BMI calculator max width, instead of max width just type width. I think now this is perfect. Reload it. No, this is not perfect at all. It get back to its previous position. Anything else I have to write? BMI calculator padding, uh, duplicate code actually. Label fine. BMI radio group. Okay, button. Okay, fine. Why this is happening? Box sizing border box. I don't need it actually. With 90%. I give it as with 100%. Text line center border radius 8 pixel. Okay, this is fine. Box shadow padding 30 with 500. um okay, height will be 600 pixels. And then this one is looks odd, so remove it. Let ask pieces, and the size of the container should be fixed so that if a user calculate his BMI, uh, then the container size remains same. Okay, remains same. Okay, let wait what it gives me. mm, okay, fine, copy all of those things, paste it here, go back to the browser, reload it. Oh shit, where is the design, man? I did something wrong here. Okay, remove the comment. Okay, the width is so large, I don't need as much width. What can I do? Okay, this is fine. 58 and 5.4. What is the result? I didn't change some more thing. So border background color white, box sizing border box, remove it, workflow hidden, remove it. So 58, 5.4. Okay, so this is the problem here. What can I do now? I need more height. So height will be 700, not 700, 600, not 600 actually, 550. Not actually, 540. So now if I type 58 and 5.4, calculate BMI. Now it looks good. Not 540, 530, 510, still 500. Okay, 500 is good. So I need to uh, give something here so that users can easily understand that something will appear here. Okay, so BMI calculator, go to this file. mm, BMI calculator, where is the last part actually? Just let copy this thing and open it here. So calculate BMI. So I need this portion actually colorful whenever uh, user don't have any value. Okay, so mm, okay, copy this part, go back to pieces for developers. There is a problem that whenever a user can't didn't enter any input, I want to uh, show something like that. Actually, something like that. How can I express my feelings? So, mm, this is calculate BMI button, and I need to do here something. So, mm, okay. Here there is a problem that whenever a user didn't enter any input, I want to show something that something some text will appear appear after calculating the result. So before calculating the result, so show something like that the user will understand uh, that why the container height is so large. Okay, okay, let it generating. So it generates the whole thing again. BMI calculator metric. Okay, it it gives me only the text. Please enter weight and height to calculate your BMI. Okay, just copy it, paste, go to the browser. hmm What can I say here? Actually, I can remove the previous size. Mm, I remove the height actually. I don't need any height. Okay, so also I need a class here for this paragraph. Class name. Mm, please, okay, enter inputs. Okay, this is the class name. Copy it and paste it here. Done. So what will be the value? Color should be um, red. Font size 12 pixel. Not 12 pixel actually. Previous one is good. So margin top 10 pixel. Now it looks good. I need orange color. It looks perfect, I think here. Okay. Now it looks good. I think everything is fine for now. So now if I test this, test the previous answer. So I think this works as as I want. Hmm. Okay. So this is the project. So now this is the testing part. For example, here what I write 58 and 5.4. So A's, I don't need any A's. Height 5.4 and weight is here it use pounds, but I don't want to calculate as pounds. Is there anything else uh, except pounds, metric unit, kg, height centimeter, other units kg? Okay. Okay, this side gives me a conversion, uh, কি বলে, conversion select. So for example, from feet to what is inches? Inch. Okay, that's fine. Length and weight should be kilogram to kilogram. Mm, okay, let's open another site. Okay, body mass index, this one. 5 feet, the 5 feet 4 inch. And what is the weight value? Weight value is 58 and 21.95. So uh, weight is 58. Weight is 58, and if I calculate this, male is 24, 21.83. And both of this case here I can see there is a gender option and age option, but in my site I don't have those values. Hmm. So I need to upgrade my site. So I can say this is the version 1, and the version 2 will be this, where I have a gender part and age part, and based on those values, between 1 to 2 years, one between 2 years to 120 years. I don't need actually uh, to calculate the BMI. I need only the height and width. Don't need the gender and age, but I can suggest based on those values, gender and age. So if I search here, for example, BMI chart, eh, here, so what is the BMI values? Okay, so I need the gender. So normal BMI, overall BMI, where I can find BMI for boys and girls. Okay, images. Mm, is this chart? I need side by side comparison. What is the standard comparison? Um, BMI. Okay, let's check how many times I spending 1 hour. Oh, it's so many time. Okay, let skip this project here. So this is the uh, version 1 of my BMI calculator. I hope you can find it useful for yourself. And I have to check it, is it responsive or not. So just what this is the Firefox browser. So open this one, localhost 3000. Okay, then okay, I need the previous one, localhost 3000, 58, then 5.4, calculate BMI normal. So now if I click this one, so let's check is it responsive or not. iPhone 5, it looks like responsive. Yeah, mm, responsive. I need spaces between left and right side. Okay, so where is the container? BMI calculator padding this one. So I need a margin 0 10 pixel. Okay, I think this is fine. Not fine actually. I can't see the output here. So did I use margin anything else? Margin. Okay, width 400, border this one, margin 20 pixel. Can't see any changes. I need more margin, I think. I can find the 20 pixel margin little bit here. So click this. Okay, iPhone 12 mini. I can't find any margin. Why, man? Margin 20 pixel. Give 30 pixel. Is this the right place? Class BMI calculator. And I am giving the BMI calculator my text sorry, margin top bottom 0 and the left right 30 pixels, but I can get it. So right, important. Now it looks good or not. The margin it didn't, and the margin property is not working here. What can I do? BMI calculator, let's check anything else I used it or not. BMI calculator, no, used only one place. mm, Radio group advice button. Okay, so this is the BMI calculator with 400, padding 30. Don't need actually as large padding, 20 pixel is enough. Then border 1 pixel solid, perfect. Border radius 8 pixel enough. Text align center, background color white, box shadow this one. So margin left 10 pixel, margin right 10 pixel. Okay, why it is not working here, please, man? Inspect element, BMI calculator. I found a margin here. Okay, margin 0 20 pixel. Okay, found the margin here. So if I go back to my this browser, so this is the margin. If I choose iPad, so this is the output. iPad mini, fine. MacBook Air, this is also fine. So iPhone 5, for iPhone 5 I can't find any margin, but it's working fine. Okay, iPhone X, little bit margin. iPhone 11, yeah, now I get the margin actually, and those devices are so small, 320 pixel, so small. Okay, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 12 mini, iPhone 12 Pro. Okay, Google Pixel B. Oh, it's not working here. So this one, this one, Samsung Galaxy Tab. Okay, iPhone 13, for iPhone 13 it's showing perfectly. iPhone 13 Pro, good enough. This is also good. Okay, I think responsive is fine. Okay, so this is the final output of my project. See you later on another video using pieces for developers. Okay, bye bye.